So back in the kitchen now, kitchen vlogs, day 21. It feels better to be doing it on the day, I've got to be honest with you. Stuck to the diet today. We had curry this evening. I had a vegan korma, onion bhaji, 2 poppadoms, and then still managed to stay just inside the calorific intake allowance. Weigh day today, of course, and so drum roll if you're watching. I lost 4 pounds this week. Now I stuck to it pretty good this week, I think. I can't think of a day. I think I went over once accidentally. I've done lots of walking and stuff and I lost 4 pounds. Now the target is to lose 2 a week. So that's pretty good, you know, going the right way. Definitely feeling better. We had a new mince last night. We had Linda McCartney mince, and that's vegan. And although it's the best tasting mince we've had, it's disagreed with all of us as a family, which is really disappointing because it was like probably the best texture and the best taste of the mince that we've had for ages. But it left us all very bloated. Now I feel like an old man saying that, but that's true. We all felt like it today. So this morning I didn't quite have the spring in my step that I've had recently. Also today went back to meditating after a few days off. Spoke about that the other day. It kind of become a thing where it started talking about how the reasons why you were meditating and how those reasons affect the people around you, and it hadn't connected with me. Now, bizarrely, it's as if Andy knows me, because as soon as I started today's meditation, it said, now, you might find that you don't do meditating for a couple of days and you stop your brain training and all this kind of stuff. It was as if he was basically telling me everything that everything that happened in my life, essentially, and he was just telling me. And everything that he said kind of made sense, and I really wish I had gone straight back to it. I kind of felt like I'd done some damage, but he just says, don't beat yourself up, don't be harsh on yourself, just get on, start again, and carry on from where you left off, and that some things will make sense to you, some things won't, and it's about doing them and moving on. And that's of course true, but I just hadn't. I just sort of stopped, and I knew I was going to go back to it, but I was just kind of thinking maybe I'd messed up a bit, or that it was going to go down a route that I hadn't wanted it to. And yeah, I don't really know. It's weird, but today's one was really good. Went like I was really with it, but also had quite clear thinking time. It's very difficult to explain. It's almost like I've been hypnotized before. It's a bit like that. It's a bit like that. You're with it, but you're just on the edge of sleep or something. I don't know what it is. And as of the next couple of days, he's actually said he's going to do some exercises to help you stay a little bit more focused and to make sure you don't nod off, because I've definitely nodded off a couple of times doing it. Yeah, a big thing. This just feels, this will probably be a small thing to most people, but we sorted out our internet and TV and everything for the new house yesterday, which I forgot to mention. And for some reason that feels like a massive weight off my shoulders. I don't really know why. Like, around this area, we've got 5G in some of the places around here. So, you know, you can go on your phone, it's not a problem. But we got it sorted, and I think it's because we've got like really good broadband coming, and the boy does a lot of streaming of games on YouTube and stuff, and I think it's going to make his life a lot better. I think it's going to be so good for him, and that just feels really good. We've got, like I've said before, we've got a little recording studio, a little booth at the new house, and I think we're going to be able to kit it out really nicely, and he's just going to have a really good opportunity to do the things that he likes as best as he can. And that, I don't know, that makes me really happy, because growing up, you know, what I wanted to do was record radio shows, and I did on a little cassette player. But now, if you want to do the equivalent of that, it's streaming to hundreds or thousands of people on YouTube. But he's had some real success recently. He's had a few videos that have got like 2,500 views, and, you know, certainly most videos he does gets well into a few hundred views. And I just want to give him the best opportunity to enjoy what he's doing and do it the best he can. So I think that's what it is. That is what it is. It feels nice that we're going to be able to do that for him. A good place. I've not had any morbid thoughts, vaguely. I did a podcast with Justin Panks this week, and he suffers massively as well, and he sort of told me a couple of things that had popped into his head, and then all of a sudden I could do that as well. I could imagine those. But yeah, definitely in a much better place. And I do think the meditation is a big part of that. The way I feel about myself. My girlfriend cut my hair. Did I mention that? And it may be a bit rough, but she's done a really good job. And that was really bugging me. It's a tiny, tiny thing, but I kind of looked at myself and I was uncomfortable with how I looked as well. So yeah, good. We're positive. This is good. I feel good. The vlog, the meditating, the diet, everything feels positive, which is a big step, isn't it? 21 days. 21 days to turn your life around. A new book by Ash Frith. Yeah, let's watch out for vlog 22 where I just come on crying. Maybe that'll happen.